Oh, um, hey Howler Nation, Howler Dude here. Also, that blanket looks really creepy. Like, look at that wolf's face. It's not even that eye is very scary. I just realized that turning this on. Anyways, I was supposed to post yesterday. I made 2 videos yesterday, actually. One was, about, I was reading, finally, one of the stories that I've written that I've been telling I was going to read. Or, no, I said I was going to read a story called Omega and District 11 about my personas and stuff. And I'm kind of, if you guys saw the title, then you'll know what this is about, but I'm not going to get to that till a little later. But I did make 2 videos yesterday. I made me reading a book I wrote on Wattpad called Trail of Tears. It is a gay werewolf story. And yeah. Gosh, my voice almost broke. Anyways, trying to move stuff around. Yeah. So I don't know why I'm nervous. Should I stop this video and restart? But yeah, I was reading a few chapters of that, but I realized the whole time I was reading the description, my Discord said, "Not today, sorry." So I didn't really have the energy to restart it. And so I talked about that video at 12 to 1 in the morning. I was very tired. I deleted that video because I did not post it last night. And I decided to redo it because it was like, yeah. And I didn't feel like doing that. I just felt like to talk about this more because a lot of stuff happened. And again, I'll talk about what the title's talking about. I'll talk about that later. Yeah, I might repost me reading that story later today. But I talked about in the video I made last night that I was going to plan on start making 2 videos per weekend. And one is going to be like either a vlog or a video game, and the other one's going to be me reading a chapter out of a random story, or you guys watching the process of me writing or typing. Or not typing, what? I was going to say writing, I was going to say typing and editing, and then I said writing, and then I said typing, and now my brain's all over the place. Anyways, not even, I think, sorry, I'm looking at the light glinting. I'm using natural lighting besides my computer. My hand disappeared. Guys, it's magic. Ta-da! Oh. I love the way light works. Sorry, I'm playing with the light. I'm not even centered. I'm like over here because my phone's kind of meh. And now I'm sideways. In my chair. This didn't help. Did you guys like the sound of my chair? Anyways, yeah, I don't know, it's nerve-wracking because it literally just happened like about an hour ago. And I was very happy with the results that I got when I told him, and yeah, he said he'd always love me no matter what, and I was very happy. I was like shaking and crying, and I was happy. I didn't cry in front of him, but I was the emotion was there, definitely. And yeah. But yeah, I am F to M, and I know for a lot of people it's hard to do that, especially when in high school like I am, especially me being a sophomore and everything. But I was like legitimately like watching a lot of YouTubers that were F to M or M to F, and I'm just like, I want to tell you guys, and I wanted to tell a lot of my friends because only a few of them know about it, and only a few of my friends know. A lot of people where I used to come from Oregon know about it. Now my dad knows about it, and some of my friends here know. I think maybe only 2 friends here know about it. And again, it was a big step even for my friends to see me with my haircut, so I think I'm just going to leave it like that. And I don't plan on being addressed as a male until like out of the high school years, because I don't plan on moving, and I don't like a lot of the kids here, so there's no way I would do that at this school specifically. So I don't plan on being I wouldn't correct people on using the right pronouns and stuff like that, especially here. And yeah, I mean, when I go back to Oregon, I'll try to get my friends to do it. I'll be like, hey, could you try, please? Especially now that my dad knows it's not a huge weight. I don't have to tell people, can you try to do it when my dad's out of the room or something like that. And it'd be very confusing to do that, to call someone that, and then the person leaves and you call them something else, and then they leave, and then they come back and you call them that and stuff like that. And I feel like it'd be very confusing. I am choosing my words carefully because a certain someone is here, and it's very easy to hear me in my room, so I'm being careful with the words I say, especially because she doesn't need to be in my business, so I'm going to be easy with what I say, because I don't want her making a scene about it, because again, my dad already knows, so I'm okay with that. But yeah, again, I wouldn't really be, I think only when I go to Oregon, I'll only have my friends from Oregon address me as male, but here, I wouldn't want to put the weight on my friends' shoulders. Like, they'll either say my birth name or something, and I've already been thinking of names and stuff of what I would change it to, because I've always liked a certain name. I'm writing, again, the Trail of Tears. I made the main character named Damien, and I've always really liked that name, so I was thinking about that name. Either that, or I'll try and maybe look more deeply into names, but so far that's my first choice. If I were to change it, it would probably be Lucas or something like that, because I also really like the name. But I do plan, I'm definitely keeping my last name and my middle name, because I really like my last name and my middle name. And I'm not, so when it comes to like dysphoria and stuff, it's different for everybody. Like, for me, it's not huge. I don't know if they're called trans fluid. I know gender fluid. I don't know if that means the same thing. I think gender fluid means the same thing, where you're neither male or female, but you're kind of like in between or something like that. But this, like, I was watching this YouTuber, and she was like talking to her mom. He, she. I don't want to use the wrong pronouns, but they were talking to I think it was their mom. And so she's like, well, are you male? And she's like, no. And she's like, oh, so you're female? She's like, no. It's like when someone says you're female and you're like, no, I'm not. And then someone says, like, you're a male, and you're like, that's not right either. It's kind of like that. But for me, it's like, if you said I was female, I would disagree. And if you said I was male, I would agree. But like, there are some people, you don't have to cross-dress to be trans. And especially for F to M, there are still some trans men that still dress feminine. I can't remember his name or his YouTube name, but he still dresses kind of girly. Like, he's very pastel colored, like, and there's nothing wrong with it. You don't have to dress like a guy to be one. Especially with cross-dressers who don't identify as the opposite sex, but like the clothes. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. I don't know where this conversation is going besides that. But now I just gotta think if I really want to upload this today. But I gotta upload something, because I actually did delete the other video. And I'm most likely going to re-record the video of me reading. I don't know about today. I'll try doing it during a weekday. I'll record it during a weekday, but won't post it till Saturday. So I won't post 2 videos this week, but I'll post 2 videos next weekend. I need to start writing that on my calendar. And again, like I talked about last night, but you guys of course didn't get to see it. I was talking about track, and I'll try to, you guys will either get 1 or 2 videos on the same day because of track meets. So I'll try to get that out of the way. Also, I've started this thing because I read a lot of werewolf stories and stuff, and so I was trying to think of how this was gonna go down. And yes, because it's a gay werewolf story, it's gonna be cliche. He gets rejected, and I was trying to figure out how. And I'm writing a timeline or drawing it, drawing it, stick figures, but this is a timeline. It starts from here and goes this way. And I'm not done with this one, but this is the second timeline I've made. I made another one, and yeah. The first one I made was, I can't really explain it because I haven't read it. But again, you guys can go check out my Wattpad account at glitch2247. Or I have another one where it's capital Howler space capital N Nation for Nation. And so it's capital H for Howler Dude, or Howler. I don't know, my brain's like dead. Also, I got a haircut, guys. I kind of mentioned that earlier, but you guys haven't seen it yet. I just like messing with it. This is like, it's actually really short. It was a huge step, especially because my hair was really long. I have the ponytail, and I do plan on donating it. Yes, I'm going to show you guys. It's not that bad, actually. But I do plan on making a lock of love and donating it. So, my ponytail. Oh my god. My bangs didn't really change that much. Besides, they're a little bit shorter. A little bit shorter. I'm just gonna toss that over there. I'm gonna move this on the ground. Anyway, so that's all I could think about talking to you guys today. And, I don't know if I'll make any more videos related to that, to the F to M transition or anything like that. I don't know if I'll make any videos consisting of that topic. I might just do regular videos such as reading, a vlog, and or video gaming. I do plan on doing the second part of Wolf Quest. I'm trying to think. The second part of the Wolf Quest next weekend, where they're getting ready to have pups. It'll be a 4-part series where we'll start getting ready to get to the den, and then we'll get to the den, and then we'll raise the pups, and then us meeting up at the rendezvous point with the pups and stuff will be another separate video, not opposite video. So it's gonna be like a 4-part series. And yeah, there's nothing really much I can think of talking about besides all these plans I have. Anyway, so I'll see you guys either in an hour or so while I read the rest of the story, or next weekend. Anyway, unedited. You know, like this YouTubers who like edit out them reaching their arm over. I'm just like, yeah, it's gonna magically turn off. Poof, magic of editing. Anyway, I better get this uploaded. Anyways, see you guys.